Alright, today I'm taking a look at the Dreo PTC fan heater. Alright. So the size is the really neat thing about this one. This is just real tiny. Cool. I love those displays on here. That little, like, you can't see it until it's on. I love that stuff. Okay, yep. All right, so it's already hot. So yeah, Dreo does not disappoint. These things, the big one, the small one, doesn't matter what you get, these things put out a lot of heat. Honestly, this one feels about as good as the tall one. I've got the tall one too, and it's really awesome, but I mean, this thing, I'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference. This thing puts out a ton of heat. Okay, let's put on Oscillate. It's pretty cool. Even though it looked like it was a square base and everything was just kind of stationary, this thing does actually oscillate. Oscillation is a big deal. If you got a large room, you don't want to just have all the heat stuck in one spot. This is going to be moving all the heat around and making sure that everything is properly circulating. It also has a fan that's blowing out through the ceramic elements so that it's actually pushing the heat out. It's not just letting it kind of, build up. It's moving the air throughout the room, so that's a big deal. Right now it's set to 95 degrees. We can adjust that down, because that is a bit warm even for my blood. And right now it's on high. We can change that to low or eco mode. So in eco mode it is a little less hot, but I mean, if I put my hand this close to it, it starts getting a bit like unbearably hot. So this is definitely still something you want to have a little bit out of the way, even in eco mode. Okay, so it already matched the temperature is 74 degrees, so it's shut off right now. It's just blowing air through it. And yeah, it stops. So when it cools down below 74 degrees, it'll kick back on. Intelligent design, and plus it'll save me money on the power bill. Go ahead and kick it back on again. Let's make it 76. So we got a timer. So we got 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So that goes all the way up to 12 hours, and it will automatically shut off. So if you want heat throughout the night, you just set this sucker to 12 hours, go to bed, wake up, go to work. You don't have to worry about this thing just running and running and running while you're not home. And then long press will mute. Cool. Yeah, so this makes the room nice and cozy real quick. I had to keep upping the temperature because it keeps on heating up the room too quick. I'm going to be sweating here pretty soon. But yeah, the thing works, and it has tip over protection. So I'm going to turn off the oscillation just so I can demonstrate. You can see it is tipped over, and a normal heater like this is going to just keep on running and potentially could catch the house on fire. So this one, it's still blowing the fan right now, but there's no actual heat coming from it, so it's not generating heat, it's just blowing heat through the heater to prevent this guy from overheating. And then once it has gone through that cool down process, it will actually shut off. There we go. Now it's off. So that's really good, especially if you plan on putting this in a room where you don't plan on being in that room all the time. You don't really have to worry about it. If it falls over, you're still safe. So yeah, awesome little heater. I really love the the oscillation. It's super smooth on this thing. Very elegant looking little space heater. So yeah, cool. Dreo. Love their products.